Good morning, everybody. I'm here with a project share. Like I said, been making dangles a lot lately, and of all different kinds, the chunky monkey dangle charms, spool dangles, domino, altered domino dangles, cork ones. So let me get started and show you. I made a bunch for gingerbread. Now, I decorate my kitchen in gingerbread. I love gingerbread. So let me show you the first one. The first one is a spool dangle. And all I did was I left it in its natural color. I found this image when I was doing a swap with Anna, and I thought it was so cute I had to have one for myself. And so I just did that, and I covered the whole thing in glossy accents. The top and the bottom are just done with this candy cane paper scrap that I had, and then I just come back in with my ink pad and ink the edges. I used a ribbon slider on the top so that I could run my brown seam binding through to make my loop. On the bottom, I did another ribbon slider on there, and then I ran my jump ring. I just put some brown, white, and red seam binding on there, and I just made a little knot of it. On the chain, I put a couple of jingle bells, and then this little candy piece that Anna sent me. And then I was looking for unique ways to make jewelry pieces on Pinterest, and I just used a couple of bead caps, some beads, some rondelle beads, made a couple of beads. And last but not least, I had this gingerbread, and he was this brown color. Well, I didn't like that, and so I just put a little bit of paint on my hand and just rubbed here and there and spread it to look like icing everywhere. And I did the same thing with the back. So there is my spool dangle. Oops. And then I did an altered domino dangle. Let me show you the back first. Again, using that candy cane paper. I cut it, and I did a fancy little corner snip with them corner rounders, and then I just covered the whole thing in glossy accents. On the side, I have some of the red bling mesh, and then I just made little loops through. I had drilled holes through the dominoes, and then I just have a millinery pin. On the back, I just put some brown, red, and white seam binding. And then on the front's so cute. I have this little thing saying on a little plaque in my scrapbook room. Or my scrapbook room, I'm sorry, in my kitchen. And it's called The Perfect Man. He's cute, he's sweet, and he doesn't get upset when you bite his head off. And then it has a little gingerbread and some icing around it. But I didn't put icing around this. I just printed it on a piece of paper, stuck it on there, glossy accent in it. Before the glossy accent could dry, I put some frosting up there and some frosting right here, and then stuck the little gingerbread. I just come back with the paintbrush and little paint and just, you know, accent the little areas of him to look like frosting. Ain't that cute? On the front, from the main chain, I hung a little gingerbread. And then on this chain, it has a little red ball, well, a couple, and it's a big red ball, some little red balls, a little silver ball, and a snowflake. So there is my altered domino. Really cute. And then I did a gingerbread dangle charm. Everything on here has to do with gingerbread. And I chose the colors brown, white, and red again. So let me show you. What I did was I stuck a jewelry clip from Walmart. And then I did a bow with the seam binding. And then let me start showing you my beads. On this one, I used various beads that I had in my stash. I also used different bead caps that I got from Walmart a while back. And I used to get them, they used to have them in this dollar little bag thing all the time. Like these ones are the little heart-shaped ones, but bead spacers or beads. But I can't find no more of the bead caps, so I need to look for bead caps. But on the bottom of that is the gingerbread cookie cutter. The next one is more beads and the word, oops, baking. Then I have that one with an earring piece of a gingerbread tree. I got this from Julie, who's Craft Supplies one. She had this pretty brown bling chain, and so I added some of that. I know it looks dark, but it's really brown. There you go. Next, I have another bead, and like I said, I just used different bead caps and a candy. And some more. Some little white frosted beads and candy. This one, I think, bead I got at my, Walmart last year or the year before. And sorry if I sound a little hoarse. I think I'm trying to get sick. Here's another bead. I love that bead. That's so pretty. And then another candy from Anna. On this one, I like that bead too. It's got brown inside it. And then a star cookie cutter. And these little cookie cutters you get from them, oh goodness, what do you call them? I can't think of what they're called. You get them at Michael's. They're $1.99 in the bag, and there's different ones that you can get. They're like buttons with button shanks. There you go. They look like that. Oops. Huh? Like that. And you can get different ones. Well, this one's a bowl. And then there's another bead. You know, gingerbread always have a little red heart, so I had to put a heart on there. And then this was an earring from Walmart. Here is another bead and another gingerbread tree. Here I have a red bead with a brown candy. Another piece of that brown. Then on this one, it's another bead, and I think I got this one from Michael's. And then a jingle bell. On this one, I have another bead cap, and this is a cookie cutter. Or not a cookie cutter, I'm sorry, a baking sheet. And it says baked with love. Here's another one. And this one has a little gingerbread guy. On this one is another bead, real pretty bead with a jingle bell. Here's another one with some pretty bead caps. And I like to drink hot cocoa when I bake my Christmas desserts. So I had to put a little red cup, or a little mug of hot cocoa. Here's another one. I think I got this bead at Walmart too. And then a little brown star. And last but not least is another bead. And then a gingerbread cookie guy. So I hope you enjoy my gingerbread creations I made. It was a lot of fun making them. And I'll be back in a little while to do another video of my Santa Claus Chunky Charm. Talk with y'all later. Bye.